Okay, so, welcome everyone to Gangsters Organized Crime. Another wonderfully lovely session of Gangsters Organized Crime. Now, I just noticed something while setting this up because this is a new broadcaster I'm using with new broadcaster settings. I've decided to do a bit of experimentation for tonight. And a bunch of viewers on Hitbox have been joining me for the wonderful spectation. Here's the thing. I went to set up the Gangsters window, and because Gangsters is a 4x3 game, not like a 16x9, I have it set to like this hideous, like, 1024 by 768, which my 1280 by 720 resolution at broadcasting doesn't fit, so I had to increase the size by 1280 to 800. That's when I remembered, though, that the last Gangsters broadcast I did, of course none of this has been published to YouTube yet, was at 1280 by 720. Like, 48 pixels out of the bottom were completely cut, and no one watching that live broadcast, or me, ever noticed. No one ever said anything about it. Those 48 pixels are gone, they went to heaven. They're currently in heaven somewhere, along with all the other things in Daggerfall that vanish. So that's a thing. So that last video, whenever that gets published, at some point, it'll be uploaded, and so... Yes, but here we are in this moment together, experiencing this wonderful thing. I gave viewers an opportunity to vote for Brutal Doom, Final Doom, UV, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, or Gangsters. And this is where we are. Yes, Bobo. After 3 years, I've switched off of using OBS to OBS Studio. Gotta say, not impressed. 75 minutes of setup. I will tell the whole story. Anyway, let's set up some music here. Well, OBS Studio's been out for a while, Bobo, and I would recommend sticking with OBS. Partly because there's no convenient way to set to just, like, capture part of a window. You have to go to, like, effects and set, like, a awkward cropping thing. Alright, so, when last we left off here in Gangsters, if the window will properly select for me. Again, this is an awkward setup I have to record this game. Where were we at? Yes, we were up here in the top right corner. Oh great, Ghost Mouse effect already. But go ahead and work for me, Ghost Mouse. Here we are, we're the Red Gang. You can see we're currently surrounded by blue territory as the Red Gang. Fantastic, right? But at least we have some territory up here in this complete clusterfuck. The sound is drowning me out. Oh no. No, oh, I see. You see, this is what happens whenever I don't have a convenient percentage slider, and all I can read are decibel things. I haven't memorized the decibels. That should be better, yes? I have to wait for the hitbox to catch up. Because for whatever reason, they're awfully far behind me this time. Which is also weird. Okay, so anyway, here we are here, Red Gang, surrounded by blue territory. Pretty hype, pretty exciting. Had to wait for Hitbox to catch up. That's quite a delay that Hitbox is showing today. Right. So, anyway, back to what really matters here. The game. With our Ghost Mouse or Mouse Pointer. Blue Gang, we've been picking on them for some time. And by picking on them, I mean we've been rightfully defending the territory that should be ours. Setting guards at the bridges across the river to shoot Blue Team as it comes across. Blue has suffered more losses than I have in the Great War to try and take back my territory. which has gone all of not amazingly well. But territory doesn't matter as much as setting up illegal businesses. And we've got a number that we set up here. Loan Shark here, headed by Mercy, is about to start making us a profit now that they finish setting up, which is great. We've also got our whorehouse, led by Greasy. Our news agency, led by, that was not the correct click, by Baltimore. We've got our moonshine still. Darling is making us alcohol. And the speakeasy with Vinegar in charge. And they aren't going through his alcohol as fast as I thought they would, to the extent where I should probably be setting up more speakeasies. Of course, I bought another glassware place to set up another moonshine still, because I'm a bit silly. We don't need to be worrying about that. Also, I think I purchased an accountant's over here. No, I hadn't gotten around to purchasing that yet. What the hell have I bought? Did I buy this bank over here? No. What the hell did I all buy? No. Yeah, the speakeasy. I got that too. I also own a warehouse here. Head by Tubbs. He's overseeing some shit, and we gotta keep working on exporting alcohol, because my speakeasy can't export all of it. Great. Power graphs show me as remarkably low in power, even though that's wholly not true. I do certainly control the least amount of territory, though. I'm not doing awful in assets. Still very much at war with Blue. Mimi Bush, while Green and Orange are threatening to run away with the gang. Most Wanted primarily consist of my gangsters, because I'm shooting the other team. Also, I may or may not have bombed a tenement block because there was a squealer there, who ratted out my people to the police. The Fox here is the man responsible for bombing that building. They're dead now. As you can see, that's all empty land. Don't know who's running the place because they're all dead. We're making a tidy sum of profit, and we're stocking away that money. Red and Blue suffered some remarkable deaths last turn. I went to try and go on raiding, and it went pretty horribly, all things considered, but we still managed to kill a number of Blue gangsters. We're 3rd and 4th in this city, and we're fighting for control. Yeah. So go back to setting up places here. Buying and setting up shop. We got one place where we can set up a business, and it's behind that glassware spot that I bought. But I don't feel like setting up another place there yet. What all do I own? How about show me places that I own? I own the empty land there. I got a cafe. I bought a finance company right for the Loan Shark. Glassware places. I want to make sure I remember what all I own. Speakeasy, the prize fight ring, pool hall. Alright. How much money do we have on hand? Oh shit, we got bags of money on hand. With that in mind, I'm going to set the business team here to buy that bank for me. We're going to set up a counterfeiters behind the bank. That's going to make counterfeit money, which we're going to spread to all of our businesses so that we make more money from all our businesses. That playing dude says, again, the music's a tad too loud. Well, the volume could not have possibly adjusted. I think that's just a matter of personal preference there. This is what happens whenever new things are set up. To make people feel better. So there could possibly be no complaint. I've adjusted things down a bit further lower. Because God forbid. Well, number, it's gonna be there for the rest of time. So, you're gonna have to cut out your eyeballs to not see it any longer. It's part of the awkward setup that I have to capture gangsters. Anyway, now we're going to go ahead and buy that bank. We're going to also set our warehouse to export alcohol. And what the hell? You only need to send one guy to go do that. You don't need an entire team of 4. So we're going to buy a bank. We're going to export alcohol, spare alcohol in a warehouse. That's going to take care of that. I've got teams that are collecting protection money, which works for me. I've got a team that's set to guard my various businesses, which also works just fine for me. I don't really need to worry about guarding this northern place, because I'm not going to set up anything there for some time. I've just got it. My no squealer team, which was set to bomb a tenement block, worked out fairly well, and there's no longer any squealers left on the board for me to deal with. Yes, it's guarding the ledger. It's a very important mouse. That mouse has a job, has a family. But hey, at least Blue is losing something here. Orange is also supposed to be picking on Blue, at least from what we saw from all those deaths. I certainly have been responsible for killing everyone. We're making magic happen down here, damn it. Security team. I want you to possibly go and recruit some more people. Because a number of our criminals got thrown into jail for whatever crazy reason. We're not going to be seeing them ever again. Or if we do, then perhaps we can use them to demonstrate other features and things about this game. I mean, I could just, like, sack them while they're in jail, but I believe in supporting them. Also, the puppy downstairs is barking. So it's making me lose my train of thought. I would chokeslam the puppy, but the 10-pound puppy would probably die. I've actually done that a few times. It's been playful and not forceful. It's like choke, gingerly lay on bed. Yes. What we have here is our team of completely useless people who can't do much of anything in the grand scheme of things. They're all competent individuals, every single one of them, at being useless and just taking my money. So we need to do something with this incredible band of competent individuals. Who is the most intelligent and most capable of you lot? Banjo. Banjo. You are useless. You will be leading all of these other useless people. Like people who aren't wanted by the police. Or in jail. Banjo changed his outfit. Don't worry, Banjo. There we go. We've got all these useless people on a team. You can have up to 10 people on a team. Actually, is anyone on my security team wanted? 2 people are still wanted in my security team. The security team is gonna go recruit for me again. In my approved places to recruit at. Kid-tested, mother-approved places. Those are the places you can recruit at. Send the house. We probably don't need to send the house. Send 8 people. That will probably take care of it. No squealing can probably just be... Like, we can just go ahead and demote you, man. You're good. Useless team. Let's go ahead and buy you guys my favorite weapon to use. Rifles. And hopefully we have enough money to still buy the bank. I think we will. Yeah, we'll be fine. And useless team's job here, they've got one job, and that job is to guard the bridge. Because we need to shoot the blue team. The blue team is planning all manners of nefarious things. They're being really royal douchebags about the whole process. They constantly keep coming north of the bridge, and quite frankly, that behavior needs to stop. So we're sending these completely stupid gangsters, who are terrible with guns. We're giving them very valuable equipment in rifles, which cost $750 each, and we're sending them to guard the bridge. And because we're at war with Blue, in theory, my gangsters will attack Blue gangsters that they spot. That's really all I want to organize and do. I have some other stupid, shitty gangsters in this pool. Some of them are wanted by the police, though. Some of them are in jail, when I don't think they should be in jail. I think the game glitched out on me, but there you go. And, we need some bodies to guard the base should anything happen anyway. So we'll be fine. There's no one I really want to bomb. No one else has squealed. This territory most decidedly ain't mine. The last time I went raiding was last week, and that just resulted in deaths across the board and failure, which was pretty sad. So yeah, I don't need 8 full teams. I don't really have a whole lot of territory to collect protection money from. We'll be good. Let's just go ahead and get our cockles warmed up here, as it were. And just slide right onto the week. This also is not a DOS game. Also, why is it playing that song track? Wait, what? I guess it should have been. Well, we'll just cycle to the next music then. There's, because of how I've got this set up to record, the soundtrack in the game is not playing properly. So I'm playing the non-city life music tracks through an audio player. There's like a few tracks that have like birds chirping in them and shit as you live in your wonderful city life. You can also hear the glorious creaking from the whorehouse there, Gracie hard at work, making sure job gets done. Our red dots spread across the map, going to their various jobs, guarding businesses, off to export alcohol. Or I've got some of them set to go to places. Now, unfortunately, this power plant is a municipal building, so it's always going to have some police coverage. And it's located right next to this northern bridge area, which means any gunfight I get into is going to result in, well, a headache. Also, what the hell are you two doing? Is that the arrested position? You go there whenever you get arrested? Is that go to arrested, go directly to arrested? That's where you go to hang out? Oh no, I've been arrested. Is that police officer gonna come arrest you guys? No. What the hell are you doing? Okay, that happened last week too. That's the you get arrested at spot. That's the spot where you hang out to get arrested. Get him to the other side of the bridge. I don't want to go to the southern side of the bridge. Also, the water plant's here. In part because the police will just go to the other side of the bridge. Yeah, that happened last week, too. It's like everyone I have who gets arrested is just gonna go out here. Those might be, like, guys from the team I sent to recruit people. Anyway, this looks like a cluster of blue team folks right here. I thought so, anyway. But they're walking right past my gangsters. No identification happening. Yeah. Alright. I guess that's no one related blue. Now, that being said, the gangsters I have set to guard these corners are stupid. So they might not very well be seeing through the stealth scores of any of blue team. Because they're stupid. That's the problem with stupid gangsters. They're stupid. I don't think I sent anyone here to guard this finance company. You're seeing some orange team. Wait, where did you see those guys? You didn't let them walk past. Maybe they were they might have been in a vehicle and drove past. You better not have let them walk past, though. I'd be pissed. You're supposed to shoot them. Like, this is literally what I have you set to do. You guard this bridge. No one gets across this bridge. I don't care whether the police are there. You shoot them. Like, that's what you shitty, useless gangers are built to do. You shoot. Kill. Oh no, are we gonna do the dancing thing again? There we go. So we had some gangsters standing there, and they're obviously getting murdered. They're scattering. But now blue team is standing all around here, and they're gonna get pursued and murdered too. So that's my goal. Meanwhile, hang out at a rest corner here. The police are all off in their pursuit to catch various blue criminals. So yeah, like, I don't, like, that doesn't literally bother me at all. Go stand there at a rest corner and go get killed. Not a big deal. Also, looks like you guys managed to get a job done after all. Although 2 of you are dead. The hell happened here? Well, you both died somehow. I'm sure it's not important. Police officers are running? There you go, they're defending my territory for me. That's what I do. I sacrifice a few gangsters' lives. I probably didn't have to sacrifice that many to guard the bridge. But, you know, just wanted to throw... I threw, like, what, 6 bodies over there? Totally worth it. And any blue people that try to cross over, they start getting pursued and mobbed by police, too. There's probably a few survivors, of course. A few people have made it to cross this bridge. But that's okay. Because the police are aggroed and after blue. And I'm perfectly fine with that. The police are doing their whole separation routine. Still off in their great pursuit. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure when it's all said and done, we'll have suffered fewer losses. What's going on over here? Okay, that's waiting corner. It's not exactly where I wanted you guys to stand. That's where we're standing. The police are still in their great pursuit. I don't know exactly who their target is, but they're running. Shit's going down. Meanwhile, this is our arrest snuggles area, where people just go to stand to get arrested. They're supposed to be, like, thrust into a police car and, like, hauled off to a police station. But I guess we're living in this crazy world where that's not happening. That's not a thing for whatever reason. Alright, let's speed up the game. I did turn off combat notifications. I do kind of want to be informed about those. I don't exactly feel like redirecting these guys who are standing by my office to go stand by that corner again. Mission accomplished, of sorts. Fucking police are still jogging across the entire map in pursuit of criminals. Looks like some of my places have been raided by a member of Blue. Someone got over here. And because the guys I have set to guard aren't, like, patrolling, they're just guarding those businesses, they're not out and forced to kill Blue, causing mischief over here. And I don't have guns on most of my criminals, so it's not really something I can do. I can't really just, like, shoot them and take them down easily. Although maybe I might be able to select some folks who are in, like, guard positions. Like you two are set to guard ladies wear. Is there any way I can select you guys? I don't think so. What if I told you to cancel your orders? And you'd walk out of base to return to it. But instead, I could tell you to kill a member of the blue team who's out there causing trouble. And that's rude. You know, out there, like, robbing from me and shit, that's just rude. I don't really approve of that. I also don't really approve of this fucking dance that you gangsters do. Huh. Good. So if you want to rob my places, neat, cool, but you might lose a guy in the process. Yeah, they're just carrying their fists. Also, we caught another guy from Blue. He's running away for his dear life. He might run into some police, which would be unfortunate. I don't want you guys to return to base, though. I do want you to hunt that man to the ends of the earth. And I think they're going to go about doing that. I think they've been sufficiently aggroed where they're going to hunt that man. Although there's some other people to hunt. You. Kill him. You. Kill him. They're basically just going to have to survive until the end of the working week. Whoa, now. This is not exactly the range of engagement I wanted to have. I wanted to have one a bit closer. Thankfully, the rifle is stronger than that little pistol they're carrying. Pause. We're not done hunting you yet, buddy. Don't you make weird sounds at me. Cancel that order, sir. You kill this man. Alright. Maybe you're out of ammo. That's not a thing that can happen. Okay. I guess you've been greenlit, sir. You will not be slain today.
Uh-huh.
Because of the nefarious reasons. Don't know why that's happening. I really don't. Regardless, we killed some of Blue who managed to make it into our territory. Oh, there's some more! That's too late in the day for me to hunt them down effectively. Also, we got police in this area. They are investigating what happened. There's like some witnesses standing there. It's an entire crime scene. Like, who did it? How did it happen? Yes, the weird sound of rubber bands being used in place of bullets. I don't recall that sound effect ever being a thing before. Point being, defending my territory here, damn it. Against Blue. The injustices of Blue. Let's just go ahead and speed through the end of the week. Mayor slams the mob. City Hall vows remove certain undesirables. And the newspaper has published that I have bought a bank. It's not exactly news that I wanted people to hear, but that I don't own the newspaper, so I can't control news like that. Recent events tell us that the war between me and Blue is still strong, with Blue raiding some of my businesses, thereby threatening my protection over them, and me just constantly kicking Blue in the nuts. All the while Orange and Green are continuing along, controlling the sweet, succulent commercial district, happy as clams. Power rating shows me constantly thumping Mimi, like down, like repeatedly. Overall power rating, assets. Are currently measured in a far greater scale. I'm not doing too bad with assets. Blue is certainly dead last. Territory controlled, so what? Manpower? I'm keeping Blue down there consistently. Crimes? Suspicion? Everyone's suspicion's fairly low. Diplomacy? We're still at war with each other. Most wanted? Still primarily my dudes. Financing? I technically did not make money last turn. I lost $200. 191. So, didn't owe any taxes that week. I don't have to pay anything. That's how the system works, guys. Basically, after all of the purchasing of rifles and the bank that I did last turn, I barely lost any money. That's right, I don't have pure territory, but I do have businesses. Sweet, delicious businesses. Yeah, I know. Great loopholes. My accountant is wanted by the police. This could be in part due to the fact that the criminals that I have that are in jail might be informing on my organization. They're very naughty like that. Also, we do need some more manpower, so all of you get in the pool. None of the skullfuckers are wanted by the police? Great! Okay. So, Loan Shark, what kind of profit did you make me last turn? Not bad, not bad. Would have appreciated more money from you, but not bad. Profit of 5,300. Mercy there. Oh, Mercy. I do fucking love Mercy being in charge of my Loan Shark. So, as noted, we own the bank now. The bank will pay for itself in, 10 turns from us purchasing it. But, we plan on doing a bit more investment there. With our business team, which is running out of businessmen, is no longer running out of businessmen. We are going to buy the lot of land that's right behind the bank there. We are also going to export any alcohol that we might have in the warehouse. How's this, speakeasy doing? Not bad, not bad. Moonshine still is able to easily take care of that speakeasy and have money left over. Accidental was my nickname in high school. Wait. I know, we've got all kinds of cool nicknames, like Dapper Deichturf there. Sidewalk. Trask. Jackdaw? I don't even know what a jackdaw is. Timeout. Define jackdaw. A small, gray-headed cow that typically nests in tall buildings and chimneys. No, crone. I'm noted for its inquisitiveness. I was like, wait, a cow that nests in tall buildings and chimneys? Okay, it's a crow. Neat. Whew. Glad I cracked the mystery there. Oh, that was scary. You know, I might want to buy a newspaper here. I think I'm gonna start owning the newspapers. I think I'm tired of negative publicity about me. I need to start having positive publicity about me. I think it's time to own the newspapers. I hear that the newspapers are great business to get into. I don't think anything could go wrong with that at all. Yeah, we're gonna own the newspapers. We can't really threaten to buy much in the way of businesses. We don't have a whole lot. The majestic flying cow, yes. But that's okay. We got enough. And I would like to buy a newspaper. We need to constantly invest in legal businesses. You know. Or I mean, I guess I could avoid it. There's another glassware over there. I could set up another moonshine still, you know. It's not like I'm currently being overwhelmed by that or anything. Let's see. Wasn't there a place that was useful that was real estate? I got a little guide for some of the places I want to set up. Because I can look into the game files. And, okay. You can set up an illegal business behind any, front that you want. But if you have a front that matches the illegal business, it hides in plain sight better. It generates less suspicion. It doesn't attract as much attention from the FBI, like, say, if you had a casino behind a lingerie store. If you have a whorehouse behind, ladies' wear, makes far more sense. If you have a counterfeit in place behind a bank, makes far more sense than, say, if you have insider trading behind a butcher's. So, what I like to look for is places that make reasonable sense to set up illicit places. But I don't have all of the legal businesses written down. I know some of them off memory, and some of them are so rubbish that I don't really want to set them up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy the, I guess we'll go ahead and buy the newspaper. What the hell? I gotta spend that money somewhere. Certainly ain't gonna be on guns. Although maybe it should be on guns. Alright. You are guarding the places that matter to me. You're not walking around patrolling and getting into fights with the police. And so if my lesser places get raided, that's not that big of a deal. What I do need is another team to defend my other businesses that I'm going to be getting. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and look into the pool. Anyone with good firearms who's not wanted by the police? With that in mind, maybe security team. These guys who are wanted by the police can go to the pool. That's okay. Harriet Tornado here can go ahead and glide in there. And the security team can still go back to doing what I want them to do, which is recruit within this admittedly small area. I'm not recruiting over that large terrain, in part because most of these places are no longer under my protection, and any gangsters I send to recruit there may very well get attacked and killed. Okay. You can send the entire lot of people to recruit. That's okay. Right, I need another gang of people to protect my businesses, just in case, you know? So, why don't we set up a new gang of stupid people? You'll do. Mr. Basement. We're gonna call you Skullfuckers 2. Because you are also Skullfuckers. We're gonna throw in people who aren't wanted by the police, but who are absolutely rubbish at making life choices and decisions. Now, I don't care how good they are, I just want bodies to guard these businesses, just in case. And we'll give some of you guns. Actually, I don't have a whole lot of gangsters left. I guess instead of the Skullfuckers, you are what I will call the fodder. Because you, like the other people I've sent ahead before you, will go get yourselves killed at the bridges. Yay! Now, because we proved that we don't need to sacrifice that many people, let's send one person to the bridge over here. And let's send 4 people over here. And 4 people over here. And we'll modify this order to represent a threat to people. Some of you can have guns. What the hell? We'll buy all of you guns. Merry Christmas. Have a gun. Yes, the bridge god demands sacrifices in my continuing war against Blue. Last turn, I lost a number of gangsters. I lost 8. Blue lost 21. You see, now, whenever I lose 8 people, and my opponent loses 21 people, that's what we call a difference. Math taught me that. So, I think I'm winning this war, despite the fact that my territory is completely soaked in blue. I'm winning this territory. I'm winning this war. And I'll eventually win the territory back, maybe. In part, it's not because of how strong I am, so much as I'm getting into a fight next to these municipal buildings, which is causing the blue gangsters to be pursued by police all the way across the city. That plane dude, it's possible, but I can't even gain control of my own territory next to me. It's possible that they're going to tell me no, and there might even be squealers. That said, it's possible that some of them might swap to me. The other concern, though, is that I wouldn't give anyone who went over their guns, so they might get shot at and get killed. I tell you what, we do have a number of useless gangsters sitting... They're not that bad, actually. Okay, we have a few people. Frosty. We'll call you the Suicide Squad. Frosty here, along with his good friends, Bullseye and Greasy, are gonna be given shitty pistols to try and provoke some fights. And I'm gonna send them over there to just be a nuisance. Extort these things. I don't expect you to get any of those things in my territory. Especially because there's only 3 of you and I'm not giving you a car. But maybe you'll shoot some people who don't have guns. Make it happen. But yes, illegal businesses are more profitable than collecting protection money. So all I need to do is just guard these illegal businesses I have. Especially since I'm so far away from the rich commercial areas. Like, they aren't mine. That's really between Orange and Green, and Orange has got a better handle over that. I would like to take down Blue at some point, but it's not happening right now. Also, I can probably say that I'm no longer playing Trump Castle 2, huh? On Hitbox. Neat. Back to the action. Week 15. Alright. Here we are. Our glorious land. Municipal block once again full of police. Blue is going to be heading out to do as Blue does. Blue very well may have set up another office. We'll see what happens. I don't expect great things. I just expect things. We got our guard stationed. We got Suicide Squad heading across the bridge. We'll see what comes of it. Municipal buildings are, of course, being protected by the police. And I think I'm going to turn on slowing my time down whenever anyone sees a member of Blue. Like now. Hi! How's it going? I'm gonna let you walk past. Because you're walking together in a team of 2, and I want to get you into a fight with the police. That sounded pretty dangerous down there. Looks like they took care of that whole thing. Frosty immediately got dogpiled and killed. Well, guys, they killed Frosty. He was the head of the Suicide Squad.
Sure thing.
Police! Protect me! There's a lot more Blue gangsters here. We've got this side of the bridge defended more than admirably. And there's no police around like there are on this side of the bridge. These police, though, didn't quite go as much as berserk as I had hoped. Most of them were not triggered, which is regrettable. I think more Blue folks are going to be getting over here.
Okay,
think some of them are even crossing right now. I mean, that's an entire flood of people, you know? Whenever you feel like crossing, buddy. Where are you being seen? Down there. Okay, here come the police. Holy shit, the police just got murdered. Well, damn. Alright, I don't need to trigger a mob of anyone. Okay. Welcome to Not My Problem. I mean, if you want to get into a fight with the police... Let me tell you, that's a fight you don't win very well whenever you only have, like, revolvers. Because, I assure you, police not using revolvers right here. So, this is pretty exciting. Meanwhile, the gangster I had who was standing over there, fucking running. He's still running. He's like, shit, fuck this. Dear Lord! They keep funneling in! I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's like they were all stuck on each other. Or like swarming around each other for protection. Oh my god! I started this! It was me! Dead. Okay, so that was Bullseye. That was another member of the Suicide Squad. Walked right into that Furrier's and died. The end. Good story. The fight still continues. You see more cop cars are arriving, more police are funneling out. These gangsters are like, fuck it, we're out. It's time for them to start running across the city for the rest of the week. Good God! That was Frosty. Rip Frosty. Alright, member of Orange Team moving around this area. I mean, that doesn't bother me. Like, my fight's with Blue here. Blue's the one who decided to, like, pretty much, like, take territory right in my face. It's just like a clusterfuck block up here, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me so much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Greasy here died. Greasy was in blue territory and bit the bullet. Okay, so all of those gangsters that I sent out in that Suicide Squad, they're dead now. Orange has come over here to most likely do collecting his protection money for his territory. Oh no. Police! We're here to help you! Blue is trying to run across the bridge to get back to his base, and we pretty much said, no. You don't go back to your base. Are any of you under arrest? Doesn't look like it. Now it looks like we're fine. Yeah, officers. Honest Injuns. Can't imagine what possibly happened. Y'all have a good day now. We'll have to see how many police died after it's all said and done. Yep, y'all have a good day. Can't imagine what possibly happened there. Nope. Green guy seeing moving around. He's fleeing. Through this clusterfuck hell. Yeah, he's out. Uh-oh. Hey, guys. Hey, police. What's shaking? How about we just, head on back home, maybe? You guys can just go ahead and return to base. That's cool with me. You guys did your part. You know what? You guys, I think you did your part too. You can go back home. Nothing happened. Oh good, my guy. Still one survivor who I told to stand on this corner came back to the corner to witness. Oh, man. Ah, you bits for this upcoming newspaper are gonna be tremendous. I'm still seeing Orange move around. We're approaching the end of the week here. I don't care so much about these notifications any longer. I pretty much got what I wanted out of him this week. Our work here is done. Da 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 da. Whew. Good week, everyone. Uh-oh. The newspaper? Ah, yes, me. You're talking about me again. Let's save the game, shall we? So, newspaper, tell us about deaths. Or tell us about crimes. How many policemen were killed? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 23, 26, 30, 32, 32 policemen died last week. Oh, FBI raid closed down illegal operations at the center of Maysville Road, Babson Street Road, Strip Road, and Mormon Street. Is that any of my places? Doesn't look like it. All of mine are still alive and well, I assure you. Yeah, very much alive and well. Good. So one of the EI's illegal businesses got shut down. Lost a few frames there. I'm sure it wasn't my fault. Alright, so the overall power rating says that I'm up to 22% now. Mimi Bush is still down at 17%. Yeah, 32 police officers died last week. I haven't checked out the deaths for Blue. We didn't capture any territory in Blue. I'm not surprised. Okay. Blue and I are still at war. The most wanted list has 4 of my gangsters, including Jackdaw there, the Spider, and Bullseye. We made $723 last turn, but that's not enough to worry about taxes. That's right, we're still buying places, and we're still keeping quite a bit of money in reserve. Okay, members of all 4 gangs died last turn. I lost 4 members. It was the 3 members of the Suicide Squad, and one of the 2 people I had standing at the corner to trigger a fight. Green lost a few people in his milling about. It looks like most of those losses came in Orange territory, although there was a loss here. Orange got into a bit of shenanigans and fighting over here, presumably because Orange and Blue are at war, so some Orange gangsters got thrown into here, and I thought I did see gangsters shooting each other, and so it looks like Orange had some casualties in that gigantic clusterfuck. Blue. Jelly died. Monty died. It's best if I just count the numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 gangsters of the blue team. As many blue team gangsters as there were policemen died last turn. So you add that to my... So a few, like, civilians died, too. You add that to, like, my 5 who died. Green's 5 who died. And Orange's 6 who died? This was a pretty busy week for murder. Yeah, and I wouldn't even have lost, like, 3 of my team if I didn't send them on the Suicide Squad caper. Yeah, it's only 4 of mine who died. I know, more blood for the bridge god. Good Christ. All of you, all 7 of you, welcome, welcome. Any of you good at business and organization? You are, you're not bad. You're not really suitable enough for my team. Whoo, boy. What a week for murder. Man. Yeah, I saved the game. And all I lost was 1 fodder and those 3 suiciders. Not a big deal at all. Basically, like, whatever. Not my problem. Okay. So, we own ourselves a glorious newspaper. We control the news. It's not that profitable, not even with a 4.5-star guy running it, compared to how much it owes. But hey, we control the news, damn it. I would like to buy a radio station too, but it really doesn't do much in the way of profit compared to how much it costs at all. We own this bank here, and we also own that piece of land behind the bank. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up a place faux show. And that is going to be a counterfeit press. We're going to be setting up behind the bank. Doesn't cost much to set up a counterfeit press, but the primary profit from it comes from the fake money it'll be doling out to our other businesses. Okay. ahead and set that up. Also, it might be time for me to set up another whorehouse, I think. So why don't we look at all the businesses on the board. I think there'll be another one near my territory that'll be suitable enough for me to buy. Although I think I went combing through this stuff last week, so I probably already damn forgotten. Idol parlor? How about dance studio? No, those are all the really great stuff's in the southwestern corner of the map. Fortune tellers? I don't really see much value in setting up another office. Okay. Fur store. Health center. All in the heavy commercial area. Is there another ladies? Okay, there is another ladies' wear over here. Good. There are multiple ladies' wares over here. Fantastic. Is there a lingerie store over here by chance? Not really. Massage parlor? Nope. All the juicy, succulent commercial stuff. That's too far away from me. But we can buy another ladies' wear. We can set ourselves up another, house of ill repute. We'll have it be further away, I guess. I mean, God forbid we cut into the business here that Gracie is doing. That'd just be rude, right? We wouldn't want to cut into Gracie's business. We'll have it to be a bit further away, right? I mean, that's only fair. Wow, that place is making a pretty nice profit. Yeah, that would pay itself back pretty nicely. Although if I bought it here, I would keep my stuff closer together. But I'll go ahead and buy this ladies' wear over here, I think. We'll set up another whorehouse. I think the economy can support that. Okay. Meanwhile, you still need to export whatever's in the warehouse. That'll be good. So we got a few jobs here. We're setting up a counterfeit press behind the bank. We're buying ladies' wear, and we're exporting alcohol. I still have a lot of money to spare, though. But now I'm running out of good business gangsters who can just keep running businesses. And I don't think it'll be worthwhile to set up, like, dice games and shit. Or, like, card games. Those are really, like, weak places. I don't feel like setting up a grifters. I could, set up another office, though, further on up here. To have it be closer to, these places I guard. Internet blocks do cost a bit. Let's look at what might be the most profitable. I like this one. I clicked on there second. Let's make it a decent amount of money. And it's also fairly close up here to the north. I like that. We'll go ahead and buy this one. Sure. And I don't care about whether or not you send a specific gangster. You can even send someone who's cruddy at... No, I'm not gonna buy that after all. Change my mind. Lawyer! Get a car. Lawyer! Go bribe the mayor, please. Thank you. Have a nice day bribing the mayor with his $18,705. He deserves that, you know. The mayor has done a lot of hard work for our beautiful, fair city of New Temperance, and he deserves a reward in his struggles. Election time's not too far from now, admittedly. But, bribing the mayor influences his opinion of you, which in turn influences the police chief's opinion of you, which in turn influences individual police placement. You can bribe the police chief, of course. He is not as much to bribe, but he is influenced by the mayor. It's the first time I've bribed the mayor in this game. He does cost quite a bit, and I have been investing into other areas. But I do have a decent chunk of cash now that's constantly, like, fueling me, so it's reasonable that I do it now. Who knows how I'll try to win this game? It wouldn't be by going straight until I close down all my illegal businesses. That, and I have plenty of hoods who are wanted by the police. So there is that. Okay, Fodder, I think you did pretty damn well last turn. I'm probably going to employ you in the same way, truth be told. You know, you're pretty crummy at the whole business thing, but I am sort of running low on business guys. So I'll go ahead and put you on the team. And, I want to get another car. We'll have enough money laying around even after... Because, right, I was thinking about starting to give donations to, like, the churches to have them improve their opinion of me. I think I'll wait on that for a turn. Or send... Yeah, I think I'll wait on that for a turn. Fodder! I think you guys are going to be given the same marching orders as last turn. 4 of you will march here. 4 of you will march here. 2 of you will come over to the corner of Fate and Destiny, though I can't imagine Blue has that many gangsters to throw at us this time. Can't imagine it. Blue has lost so much. Like, last turn, like, if they didn't hire anyone, you know, they were in the, like, the 45-ish range of manpower. They can't have that many more hoods. Thinking about other things to do with that money other than give it to the mayor. I don't remember exactly when the elections start. Week 20? Week 30? I might use it to buy cars, and I might come down here and camp Blue again. And just pretty much stand in front of their place and shoot them. Shoot them mercilessly. Basically pick off hoods who try to come back to his base. I'm not sending out my hoods who are great at shooting, though. This is just fodder. But seeing as how he's going to have so few gangsters... I still got the Fox. He's the one who blew up the tenement block. He is kind of wanted by the police for that, you know, and other crimes. The last time I tried to send a bomber, though, he died. Blue had too much security. Okay. No, I don't want to give these guys a car. I think I'm going to guard the bridges another week. I do want to get a bribe off to the mayor. And we'll see where it goes from there. We'll just end the turn now. Well, not the end of the turn, but we'll start the working week now, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I went down there to Blue once. That's pretty much how this war got underway. I did fail my bombing, though. A lot of people came out and just punched and clubbed the bomber to death. Okay. want you to notify me whenever you see any one of the opposing gang. Let's get to it. Municipal building is being guarded by police once again. Blue definitely does have fewer people. It's really cutting into his profits. I would like to find his illegal businesses. I would really want to go on an exploration run down there. But if I could just shut down his office for good, if that is his only office, that'd pretty much leave me with basically me being able to take my territory back, in theory. Okay, that's orange. I don't care about orange. My fight ain't with orange. And again, the territory doesn't matter that much. Like, it takes a lot of hoods to collect protection money. It's more just the insult of what Blue did over here than anything else. That's what bothers me the most. Doesn't look like Blue's really gonna try? Nah, Blue ain't trying again. I think Blue kinda learned his lesson and ran out of manpower after last week. I'm just seeing a bunch of orange hoods. Still orange. I could tell you not to warn me about orange or green. That's Blue. Where did you see him? Excuse me? And you just let him walk past? You shoot Jimmy Carr. I don't care whether he was a president.
Sure.
You shoot him. Excuse us, Carr.
Huh.
Blue is not allowed across this bridge. Uh-oh. The police are coming. Dur, 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 dur. This is bad. There you go. Go south. Good police. Who's a good police officer? You are. Yes, you are. Go south. Yes. Good, good. Go south. Yes. Don't cross the... No, don't do it. Don't come north. You're coming north. Dead. Guys. Fodder. Fodder, I'm proud of you. Good work, Fodder. There you go.
Oh.
No, don't you know me. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't panic. We lost a few more gangsters there than Blue did that time. Wait, where did you spot him? Ernesto Home Run Legato? Where? Where is this mythical Ernesto? Here. Ernesto is here. Do any of you have guns? No, you're protection teams. Hold on. Let me go find someone with a gun. I'll get back to you. No, people with guns are too far away. No, I'm not going to send out anyone just for him. Change my mind. You. I want you to kill a man. Is this Ernesto? Hunt him down and kill him. I don't care how far you have to travel. You will pursue Ernesto Legato to the ends of the earth. Even if it takes you the rest of this working week. Well, they were just fodder anyway. They were sent there to guard the bridge. I don't want Blue coming across easily. Blue has to work to get across here. Or at least Blue needs to get fucking cars to get across my bridge. Blue ain't just walking willy-nilly. And I am willing to throw down the fodder, like the weaklings. The cheap guys who don't even deserve to hold a fucking gun in their hands. They can die for all I care. They aren't the important gangsters. They can die, get thrown in jail, big deal, whoop-de-doo. As evidenced by the fact that I didn't even really care to try and save them. Currently got this guy running up north on his quest for Ernest. Oh, by the way, there's the building I burnt down. There he is! God damn it, why are the police so close? Ernest! Ernest! You get your ass back here, Ernest! I'm gonna fucking shoot you! Get him! God damn it, I only have a shitty gun with this guy I sent. Don't even care. He's terrible at firearms. You hound, Ernest! Home run, my dick! Get him! Get him! You fucking hunt him! I'm gonna chase Blue across the entire fucking city of New Temperance. I don't give a fuck. There's our glorious newspaper. Here's a school, by the way. Good times. Nope. There's a fight going on. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Blue fucking coming in here and shooting my dudes who collect the protection money. Oh no. Time to cancel your orders, good sirs. Time for you to shoot this man. Mr. Lynn Teague here is a bit out of his league. Y'all have a nice day now.
Oh. Whatever you say.
Threatening the jackdaw like that. Hi, Orange. Yeah, I don't give most of my gangsters guns, for reasons mentioned. I don't want them to get into firefights. They're just a bunch of crummy rubbish guys, and I don't want to be kited into police hell. Like, getting killed like that. Or like Blue did. Because when everyone's got a gun, they'll want to participate in a firefight. And if you start shooting people, police start shooting you. But that man there decided to engage in a firefight next to one of my illegal businesses where I keep guards, and, he vanished. Haven't gotten any more notifications about seeing... Run from the police! Uh-oh. You've been pincered! Oh no, Spider! Fresco! Oh well, such is life. But at least we hunted down the home run. As evidenced by that grave there, I take. It was a one-for-one trade that I was willing to make. Oh, bunch of deaths happened here in Orange's territory this turn. Mayor slams the mob. City Hall vows remove certain undesirables. Busy month. Busy month. Lots of folks died in Orange's territory. Let's go ahead and save the game. Power rating shows me continuing to claw back up to supremacy. 24%. Blue is solidly in 4th place, basically being shut down and squeezed out of money, whereas orange and green are losing ground to me. My power rating was down there. Hell, I was in 4th place, but I have reasserted my dominance and have been climbing up to the top as orange has lost power. And green's about caught up with orange. Assets-wise, I'm continuing to make money hand over fist through all my legal businesses, even though I control the least amount of territory by far. Blue is maintaining manpower, but they aren't like skyrocketing and gaining, and orange has lost quite a bit of manpower. I'm actually in 2nd now. Gang loyalty, mine is continuing to climb after the purge I had, where I fired all those people. Crimes-wise, Blue committed a shitload last week due to all those police shootings. Not so many this time around. Our suspicion, though, ain't that high. No one's is. Diplomacy, Blue and I are still at war. I don't know of too many of his gangsters. I only know of 6. I'd have to call up a snitch. I'd have to call the 3 flavors of snitches, who know not that many of the hoods. My gangsters are the ones that are still being whispered about on the streets. Bribes, of course. We have our bribe now to the mayor that's out there on the table. Yes, we bribed the mayor, and we still made a profit last turn, despite our bribery and our purchases. I love it. I know. Damn it, Mayor, we paid you not to slam us. We gotta modify his opinion over time. That's what we're doing. But we're still making shit tons of money. I know our profit margin isn't that high, but we still got a fuckload in the safe. Despite all of the wages we're paying, despite our purchases, and despite the hefty bribe we laid out last turn, which was our biggest expense. With that in mind, the next thing I'm gonna do here is, I think I'm gonna send a bribe. I might send a bribe to the police chief. The police chief is actually gonna cost me more money to bribe. I think he's pissed at me. The police chief costing more money than the mayor to bribe. He's like, what the fuck is this shit? Are you fucking kidding me? You have the audacity to offer me money. I lost 6 gangsters. All of them were from the fodder squad. Green apparently lost several. Some of them in blue territory. Was it the Furriers again? That seems to be an illegal business of some kind for them. They were lost the Furriers again. Oh no, it's the tenement block. Which is registered to being empty. Fascinating. Orange lost quite a few people. Himself. Oh. Including that person up there that I thought was the guy I was hunting. Might not have been. Whereas Blue lost... $11 people. So Blue still lost more than I did, but most of the gangsters that he lost was in Orange's territory. I wonder... well, some of them anyway that he lost. Actually, only one. Okay. So, Blue was poking around up there, might have sent the silent guy to recruit up there. In all of Orange's territory. What was that? That's a fucking insect outside making that sound. Order kit. Excuse me? We actually did so well that, with, like, our scouting, and I seldom, like, look at this other gang's area here, where, we can see some orders here. We can see, for example, that Ernesto had orders to kill a guy in my base. Sophia Klondike here had orders to kill a guy in my base, too. Blue team fucking trying to, like, kill me. Probably because we're at war, you know. Oh, we got the babe here. Not much good for anything. Got Scrap. Scrapyard, you're not that bad. If only you had a bit more firearms. You're not that bad, though. Alright. Everyone, get in the pool. Wait, it wasn't our fodder team who got shot up? Which team was that I sent out there? Was it like it was the useless squad? Is that what I called it? Useless? Probably. Well, we got a new businessman at least. There's a bug in the game that basically slants more hoods to favor like arson and knives than they should. There's supposed to be more hoods who are good at intelligence organization and business related stuff. And that's just an accident in like the game's files that I haven't modified. This is the GOG version, other than me thrusting into a window. I think, for example, here, Stripe, he would be he's not a bad bomber. He doesn't risk blowing himself up. His only problem is that he lacks stealth. Stealth is a valuable skill for a hood because it reduces the range at which other hoods of a team can spot you. They do that primarily through their intelligence, if memory serves. So yeah, he's great at torching places, he's great at bombing them, and he's got high intelligence as well. He's just not too good at not being spotted. Okay, any hoods who are good with guns? Not really. Got the trash can here. He's not too bad, though. I'll put him on the security team. I like my security team to have at least 3.5 stars in both intelligence and firearms. I like to trust them with guns and shit whenever I send them out to do a job. Scrapyard has to be an undercover officer. It all makes sense now, yes? Yes, okay, who did we send to manage this place? Louisiana, huh? Currently setting up the counterfeit press. Good. Not exactly a preferred manager, but I don't feel like correcting it. You could micro this shit and make sure that the certain gangsters are sent to places, but I only wanted to do that to have Greasy here in charge of the whorehouse. Like, you go, like, I don't want the crummier hoods in charge of the shitty legal fronts. I want them in charge of the actual, you know, counterfeit presses. What do I need this 4.5-star guy for in charge of the newspaper, making me $1,700 a turn of legal money, which ain't risky money. I'm making so much legal money that I'm covering my illicit profits, which is pretty nice. Okay. I want to buy some land here. So we need to do that. I also... Maybe it's now time to set up the office. Just a spawn of convenience. You know, to be closer to my legal businesses so that people can get to their jobs quicker. That'll be fine. He said, because that wasn't really true, but he'll do it. Also, I want you to keep exporting that spare alcohol. Tell you what, Scrapyard. since the squad is convinced for whatever reason, or that my viewers are, that you are actually a police officer in disguise, I'm gonna have you go on a special mission. That is after I send out other hoods. Look at Sneaky here. Not actually Sneaky. Look at all these amazingly intelligent people, some of them even great organizers. But the only other thing they're good at is, like, arson. It's like, great, that's what I need. Like, they're shitty at firearms. They're not really useful except as, like, trash warfare. Our war on trash begins now. We got a lot of hoods who are wanted for the various crimes they've committed if they aren't even in jail. Hop-Toad? Fuck you, Hop-Toad. Sneaky? Not even remotely. Babe? Sneaky, did you just change outfits? You're so sneaky. Who could possibly trick you? We'll have Bottles Man here. Go out there. Got these other useless people. It's great. Trash warfare. And that's fitting. Trash warfare, you're actually gonna get some guns. Yeah! Got some guns! Yeah! Everyone gets a shitty gun! You get a shitty gun! You get a shitty gun! One of you doesn't get a shitty gun! Yay! Okay. So we're spending how much money in setting up places? Not that much at all. Okay. Now the real scheme begins. Scrapyard. Totally not law enforcement. Ah, damn it. Totally not the law. There we go. Totally not the law scrapyard here. She's gonna get her own amazing car, as seen here, and Scrapyard, who is totally not working for the police, is gonna go out and give money to the people. Yeah. They have been begging for money, for handouts, and good old Scrapyard here will deliver some money to the poor. Alright. Good times, everyone. Another useful planning period, I feel, except for trash warfare. No, not running for mayor. Not yet. It will happen, though. Probably. If anything, just to, like, stop Orange and Green if either of them try. Really, I'm just greasing the skids, so to speak. You know, I'm making good money, and I want to help the people so that they sing my praises. Their opinions are important to me. Your opinion is important to me. We'll keep recruiting from the few spots we can recruit. The dock isn't even in our territory. Putrid. Okay, that'll be fine. The orphans take more money. Those two places that I donated to have been begging for money for quite a long time, and so their standards are lower for them to start singing my praises. 2,500 instead of 7,500. In short, fuck the children. Okay, let's turn recent events on. We've got our warnings only if we spot members of the blue team. Let's get to work. Oh yeah, that was quite a lot of bloodshed a few weeks back. 32 members of the Blue Gang died, mostly right in this area here, along with 32 police officers, mostly right in this area. Had 4 of my people die, I think 5 of Orange's, maybe 5 of Green's. maybe 6 of oranges and 5 of greens. I don't remember the exact numbers. Quite a lot of bloodshed has happened. I've managed to assert my position in 3rd place solidly and kick blue down by repeatedly killing his mobsters that he sends over here to my side of the bridge. And by killing them, I mean luring them into fights. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Not entirely sure what the motivation was for torching that tenement block. But that happened. Of course, that still doesn't equal what I did to this tenement block. They're working on building something new there. Yeah. You know, it's under construction. We did a good job. Anyway, back to the action. Got a lot of police here to protect my counterfeit press. Wink, wink. Excuse me? Alright. Well, I don't exactly know why you guys are blending in.
Okay.
But, we're gonna die. Y'all have a nice day now. I think that was far enough away from the police that they won't come and investigate. We'll probably be fine. Probably be fine. Just mosey on along, police car. Nothing to see here, no sir. No. One of my gangsters died. That's okay. Life is cheap. At least with this useless trash that's here to guard my bridge. Hunt this man down. Do it. You don't need to hunt that man down. You're probably fine. Don't flee. Go to here. You're both probably fine. I don't think we need to fight over there. Looks like whatever's happening over there is between Orange and Blue and the cops. And they've got it well in hand. Over here, though. Body Manhattan race, see, Need to go ahead and shoot him in his fat race. Also, I did lose one of my hoods, right? That was the babe there who died. Yep, solidly in the not my problem territory. I do want you to cancel your orders, please. Yeah, Sneaky, you run far away from that. As a matter of fact, I don't want you guys to flee that way. Like, I don't want you to flee into Blue's territory and get into a fight. I would like for you to go back here.
Sure thing.
Although we are getting shot at. Run! Don't get into a fight. Don't fire. Just run. If you just run,
Sure thing. Uh-oh.
the police won't shoot you. And I did lose one of my gangsters. That's okay. You know it's not okay? Me seeing that member of Blue Team. Alright, those are some of my, my recruiters. I don't want to get them in on this. Ladies wear guards. Hi. We're gonna be canceling your orders again. Because I'm seeing some people here who need to get shot. And by people, I mean a person. A little adorable person. I kind of forget where he is exactly on the map. Oh, there he is. You no longer have a future, sir. It's good to know that about yourself. Oh good, you saw a member of my gang. That's good. As a matter of fact, yeah, there is a fight going on. How about that? Another satisfied customer. You'll notice that there really aren't that many police who walk around my territory, what little of it there is. You'll also notice this hood that I ran away from a fight. Barney Driver is still alive. Although that hood died over there, that's okay. Barney's alive for another week of fun. Ninja Foxmaster has to leave because Hitbox is abusing him horrifically. I have been dropping some frames. I haven't dropped that many over the course of this broadcast. Not too terribly many. Okay. Well, back to speed up now. Oh. What? Excuse me? Where did you spot him? I don't care whether you are. I don't care whether you are the security team. You fucking shoot him. What the fuck are you doing in my territory?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, the police. They're fine. Of course, do keep in mind that Blue is maintaining control of this territory, so their Blue people are managing to creep through, and I don't have anyone patrolling around this block to shoot at Blue as they do so. Well, the security team does kind of exist to provide security. They're the people with good firearms, so, you know, it's kind of their thing. I'm pretty much not gonna take that shit. Okay, over there. Not my problem. Fucking police officers just came in to, like, murder one of my, Yeah, the police just came in like, you murdered that man! Now you have to be murdered. He murdered one of my security dudes. Morgan? Well. Okay. Those security dudes are pretty valuable, though. I'll accept it. I don't approve. I should have just had everyone standing out there and shoot the police if they tried anything. I don't like the fact how the police can just roll up into a building and kill a guy. The police should just feel the wrath of everyone who's standing in that building, too. Whoa. Where the fuck are you on this one, police? You gonna let Barney here die? Poor Barney. Kenneth Trask is just gonna roll around like nothing bad happened. Poor Barney. Didn't fight anyone with his gun, honest engines. Just picked on by mean old Blue. How could you do that to me, police? How could you? Municipal buildings right here really do make for interesting bridge defense. I don't much care for that one police officer getting his shit involved down here, though. It's kind of rude. My poor security team, man. Okay, we're not that far from being done with this month. So we really can't do anything about William Eyeball here. City Hall claims Abraham Bullseye Haversham influences 50% of the city. Woohoo! Other person's hoping that I donate money. But civic leaders are rejoicing as I donated $5,000 to worthy causes. Recent events tell us that shit happened. Multiple arsons down here in Blue's territory. Quite a few killings between Orange and Green's territory. And some killings between mine and Blue's. And a killing of a very valuable person. On my security team. Was it worth killing those two blue people? The answer to that, for a security person? It depends on what we got in the pool. You're a businessman, Polecat. Bunch of arson and explosives people. Do we have another person to replace that security person who died? The answer is no. In that case, not worth it. I lost a valuable member of the team there. And security's actually useful. They recruit people. They carry rifles. Oh well. All you recruits, get in the pool. The best of you with some gun skill. Is you, huh? And I want you to be a businessman. Get on the business team. You'll do. No, Bourbon's wanted by the police. Yes. Yes, then they are helpless puppies. It's a pity. Well, we've actually evened back out to 25% of the power rating. Orange and Green have continued to fall in power, I believe, as they are fighting each other. So I've gone up to the quarter, and Mimi Bush has gone up to 20%. See, the power levels are evening out, folks. Meat. Okay. Still wanted by the police? No. Now it's Tomahawk here who's number one, above all of my guys. How about that? Tax evasion, we had to engage in some of that. We made too much money. Too much sweet, delicious money. Looking at the graphs, overall power ratings, yes. We've gone up from like the 17% up to 25%. Orange and Green's power has been falling. And Blue shot up there tremendously, a whopping 3 percentage points between last week and this week. Assets-wise, I am most decidedly number 2. Orange has plummeted in assets, and Green still strong. Orange, of course, still controls the most territory. Apparently 50% of the city is under his control. Manpower-wise, Green lost quite a few people. Though we'll have to see when it's all said and done. Gang loyalty. I'm in second place. Crimes-wise, Blue once again committing the most crimes, pretty much ever since I pissed him off by setting him to war and Orange joining me alongside. Suspicion-wise, Blue went up tremendously. Oh, I'll take the river back from Blue eventually. You really can't extort them. I've been too weak in power rating, and I haven't done my fair share of intimidating these businessmen, I also really don't care. It was an insult for Blue to take this from me, but it's also not worth that much money, so I don't care enough about making those mine again. Like, what I'm doing here is just pretty much depriving Blue from getting to the north side. That's what I'm doing. My real money comes from all the businesses that I got up here. My counterfeit press is finished setting up. It doesn't have that much in the way of fake money, but that fake money has some value to it, damn it. And that'll make my other businesses more profitable. How you doing over here, Mercy? Fantastic. Okay, devs. We lost 4 people, including a trash can. Green lost 15 gangsters. Blue lost 17. And looks like Orange lost 7. Yeah. The sudden warfare between Orange and Green is really cutting into both of their profit margins. And so they're not steamrolling the game as well as they were, affording me the opportunity to catch right back up. I'm still in the game, boss. Despite whenever you look at this border gore territory and go, how the fuck? It's my illicit businesses. That's what's fueling me here. I make shit tons of cash. Speaking of, let's go ahead and set up another whorehouse. Right behind that block, please. Thank you kindly, sirs. We're also gonna send some money the police chief's way this turn, I feel. He doesn't cost us much money to bribe this turn. How generous of him. I think it's because the mayor is slowly influencing his opinion of me. But I have the cash on hand. Let's go ahead and get that done. Yeah, these tenement blocks, because I'm in such a poor area, don't really matter if I've got these illegal businesses. Particularly with the strong economy setting I put in this game. Also gonna buy this stretch of empty land back here. And I'm gonna export the spare alcohol. Good, good, good. Security team. I thought I put someone on you to replace. I guess I didn't because everyone was too trash. Alright. Continue your job of recruiting, please. We'll send 5 people out to do that, I think. And then we're gonna have 4 people patrol this block. And shoot whoever pops up. Trash warfare lost a few people, unsurprisingly, because they're trash. Who cares about these gangsters in jail? What are they gonna do? Rat me out? That never happens. Give you shitty guns. I have all these other shitty gangsters sitting in my lair too. Great. Right, I have my fodder here collecting money. I forgot about that. That's what they were doing. You're actually money too then, guys. I should probably set up a few more guards then. That's probably what I should do. Totally not the law. Tell you what, trash warfare. We'll call you... We'll upgrade you a name. Skullfuckers 2. Alright. Let's have 2 of you... guard this business for me. Let's have 2 of you... I can't guard this whorehouse over here that I bought? Fascinating. Sure, whatever. We'll guard the newspaper. Ah, fuck the newspaper. That's for dummies. Fuck the warehouse. That's also for dummies. Who's gonna attack my warehouse? Let's be honest. Let's go back to doing what I was doing. Go to. Everyone's favorite game. Go to the corner. Shoot the gangsters. I love that game. Tell me more. We're actually gonna have 4 of you stand at this corner. Shoot the insufferable blue people along with the security folks who come by. And then, we're gonna have 2 of you go back here to this wonderful corner. Da-da-da, da-da-da. And yes, you can bribe cops on your side. They will overlook minor crimes. But if you start, like, shooting people in the streets in front of them, they kind of have to do something. Which is why I don't worry too much about bribing police or employing them in this particular scenario, since I'm kind of fighting. Totally not the law. What are we gonna have you do? Who's asking for money? Tommy Banks. Banks. That's from Citizen, so would you count him as a business owner? Maybe you count them as charity religious people. There we go. Down there, huh? You're in the blue squad. You're on your own. And you're in blue side. You're on your own. I can't help you. Scrapyard, why don't you stay here? Eat some candies with me. And learn of nothing to report back to your superiors. Alright, fantastic. This will probably be the final week. I have been broadcasting, in theory, for 3.5 hours. Who knows, though? I might go for longer. We'll see. It's happened before, even with this game. I do really enjoy it. Okay, Scrapyard's gonna stay at home. Her new home? Yeah. Okay. And we got our notifications set up just so. Just start going through some turns here. Let's see what happens. Whenever I set up that second office, that mobbing is gonna be lessened. Did you guys seriously fucking take the car to... you guys, you spoiled sons of bitches. They're taking the car to patrol around the tenement block. I love you guys. Give the car to one of those guys recruiting? Fuck them. Oh, shit. Okay. We're gonna wait for them to cross over this bridge. This mob of blue, and we're gonna shoot. Lawrence here, and the other person you're with, are gonna sacrifice themselves for us. Because we want to get into a fight here. And even though we're gonna lose it, it's gonna aggro the police. And that's the point. Fuck the police.
Sure.
That was awkward. They didn't actually fire back. I wasn't expecting that. Well, we got a problem now. Dun, 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 dun. Run! Flee! Don't cross over there, you fools! That's not how you run properly. You guys are terrible at this running game. You deserve to die. Shoot him!
Sure thing.
Kill him! That's the man I told you to kill. Ah. Disappointment Hill. Alright. Well played, Blue. They cleared the bridge by not giving their guys any guns to shoot me with. They didn't fire back, so they win. Checkmate. Yep, I'm in charge of the police fitness program now. That's the guy I wanted them to kill. Fucking Reckless Taggart, you say? I would like for you to kill him. I don't want you to ambush him. I don't want you to plot a trap. I want you to kill him.
Huh.
And if any police want to come investigate, they can die too. Well, Blue's access is clear to get up here now. Damn it. As you can see, though, that would be a reason why I don't like to give all of my hoods guns, because I do want them to play the run into police strategy. Which can result in those instances, where the police kill your enemies without killing your gangsters, because your gangsters didn't shoot. To the police, it doesn't matter who shoots first or last, it just matters whether you shot. Self-defense honest engines just result in you dying. We live in a lawless time here in the 1920s. Eh? Who can we send to deal with him up there? You guys are guarding the glassware that's down here. You guys are guarding the pool hall. I accidentally closed my window. You're guarding the ladies' wear. You're guarding the finance company. Here we go. You're guarding the cafe. We can work with that. This does take a little bit of micro for me to hunt down blue people. Elvis Stripe. He's got a stripe, huh? We're gonna cancel his orders to guard the cafe. And he and his companion are walking at a base there. But not so fast. But wait. We've got a special. Kill a Seaman. Oops, I already ordered you to do it. Went to click on the other guy. Lou, kill a Seaman. He's got to be up to no good in my territory. Yes, the police are right there. Probably after raiding me or some shit. I don't give a fuck. Can't really do anything with this guy as he walks into my art gallery and raids it. Police? You can't let him do that you let him do that to my art gallery. How could you? How could you? Oh, or maybe he attacked my bank. Well, someone died in my bank, that's for sure. I need to set up some guards here in my bank.
I'm here for the money.
That didn't really work out. I don't know why I didn't send folks to guard that bank over there. That was a mistake on my part. Someone died in there, that's for sure. You're under attack. Fuck the police. Shoot them. Don't stand there. Shoot the fucking police. Shoot Indiana. Don't let the police do that to you. Joker. Fucking asshole, just constantly walking around my territory. There's too many police over here watching over my bank, wink wink. Oh, you just wait, buddy. I haven't forgotten about you. Oh, no. No, I haven't forgotten. No, not this group. My ladies' wear, my finance company, my glassware. Yes, the glassware guys. What's the name of that last guy? Joker. Marshall Robertson. There he is. Hi! I'm gonna shoot you now. I'm not entirely sure how you got across to my territory, but I don't like you roughing up my people.
Sure.
So that's going to change, sir. Once again, I selected the same person twice. Y'all have a nice day now. That's right, police. Keep walking away. You saw nothing of interest. Honest engines. Let's cross the bridge. I've lost track of the guy that I went to. Oh. He's like, shit! I'm gonna run to the edge of the city! And now in typical AI fashion. Wait for it. Oh no, I'm at the edge of the city! Fuck! I died! Unfortunately, the police have heard. So we're gonna do this preemptively. Kill the police.
Sure.
He was walking away. Don't believe him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blue! Blue! Why you make me micro, Blue? You're doing this on purpose. Alright, get out of ladies' wear. Again. You better not kill any of my money team. You're gonna kill my money team, aren't you? Blue. Why are you killing my gangsters? Was it because I tried to bomb your base weeks ago? That's probably why, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Guys, I mean, sure, if that's how you want to try and pathfind, why not, right? Now I gotta replace my money team. I gotta replace some of them anyway. No one walks away. All the manpower I've cost him, yeah, it's my fault, right? I'm the one to blame for all that. Who now? You know you're definitely not going back south, right? Hope you got that memo, buddy. Zachariah Palstone there. That's actually a guy I tried to shoot earlier. I can't remember. What I do recall, though, is that he ain't getting across. We're gonna hunt you down until the end of Friday, sir. Oh, no. There was two of them. What a cunning scheme. I do certainly still want you to hunt him down. I don't know what kind of crazy route you're taking, but you killed him.
Thing.
Wait for it. He's like, I've made it. I've made it to the city. Oh, he turned. Cunning. I think he'll live until the end of Friday. Uh-oh, he turned again. Will he elude my shitty guard? He might elude my shitty guard. Guys, Guys. Guys. Could you show a bit more commitment here?
Sure.
No one gets across this bridge! Get him! Get him!
Sure.
Don't let him across the... You're bad! You're bad! How could you let him across this... Thank you! All of you are bad!
Oh.
Man. Amazing! Such skill! That's all the shitty firearms people I have guarding the bridge there in action. If I had high firearms people there, he wouldn't have made it that far. Especially if I gave him better guns. I haven't bought a Tommy gun yet in this playthrough. Probably because they each cost $2,000. Or the twin pistols, which each cost $3,000. FBI claim that Wesley Mimi Bush has 100,000 stashed away. Yep, end of turn signals the run for office. Of course, I just bribed that mayor too. We currently got Mayor Lee here against Judge Atkinson. Remember that guy I bribed not too long ago? He's probably not going to be in office much longer. And one of the judges is going to take his place. Now, of course, I could decide that now is my time to run for office. But if I try to win the game like that, the other AIs will come for me hard. They will. They most certainly will. One final look at the percentages. Green and orange have evened up. Blue has clawed his way to 21%. Recent event-wise, some exciting shit has happened. Okay. So one final look at all the graphs. Assets-wise, we're still pretty solidly in second place. Territory, somewhat. Manpower, looking pretty good. Gang loyalty, also looking good. Crimes, not the most. Suspicion, also not the most. Recent events, there continues to be a massive gang war along these bridges over here in the west. Neat. The nine-toed man has been arrested. Yeah, we got some political news here. We'll have to see what comes of that. We'll have to see what comes of that. Our active bribes here on both the police chief as well as the mayor himself. Recruitment pool. Anyone of... Ooh. Bites here is pretty nice. He's actually going to the security team. Everyone else can certainly get into the pool. I think. Well, this man can go to Biz. How many trash hoods have we lost? Oh. We actually had money to sustain so many, like, we had them lose their lieutenant. So, money 2 has actually been disbanded until I, recreate that team. But we had a few losses. We probably don't need any of these trash guys, though. We actually need some quality hoods here. We're gonna leave these 4 guys alone. They're gonna be jelly. So jelly. Okay. Alright, Skullfuckers 2. TikTok? You going on over there? Banjo? Banjo, you're a dapper fellow, and you can lead the money too. Okay. Shesta's team. I like it. All of you are terrible at shooting guns, but that's okay. Have the camel yow? You guys are money too. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy you guys some crummy guns. Looking great. I should probably get rid of the crummy guns that Skullfuckers 2 have and switch them to rifles. That costs 7,500. I don't know whether I want to do that right now. Them having guns is fine. Oh, pistols is fine. Revolvers, really. What's their death toll? We lost 4. Blue lost 12, scattered across the map. Orange lost 6. Wait, what? Green lost 30. Wow. Jesus. Orange and green ripping into each other, but green losing 30 there? Not a good sign. I wonder how many police officers died. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Oh. Okay, 14. 14 police officers. Not as high as the 32 number. Yeah, green and orange are going at it. That's fine with me. Alright. I think this was a fairly successful broadcast. I did drop quite a few frames, though. Looks like I dropped 14,000 frames all told. Disappointing. I still blame that on the hardware changes that's being made at the Time Warner Cable office after they got bought out. They got bought some months ago. Or I blame Hitbox. I like to blame Hitbox. That's my preferred target of blame. Yeah, not too bad. Hopefully you folks got what you voted for. Unless you didn't vote for this, in which case, I guess you didn't. We'll save once more for good luck. And that'll take care of our Gangster broadcast. It's been a treat, I guess. Take care, everyone. Talk to you all in future endeavors. Maybe one day I'll have this shit uploaded and made public on YouTube. We'll see. Woohoo.